So, another update on the Anheuser-Busch situation that I think is worth covering. As you know, they're not doing very well right now. A lot of people have turned their heads to this beverage. They don't want anything to do with this company. You've got politicians like DeSantis taking shots at them, except for the ones that, of course, are in their pocket. It's been really funny to see them come out and defend this brand. Americans are not buying it, though. 44% of Americans support the boycott of this company, as covered in my last video on this subject. So things are getting worse and worse for them. The woman who decided that she was going to tank this company with her stupid marketing decision to get that Dylan Mulvaney person to endorse their beer has taken a leave of absence. Likely fired after these things calm down so that the press doesn't go crazy over it, because you know they will. If she's fired, they'll say, "Oh, they gave in to the istophobes." Another turn of events on this, the person who hired her has now walked away for a leave of absence. They're probably both fired. They should probably fire their entire marketing team, which might look like this. Apparently, they have their own milkshake girls. If you don't know what that means, that's an old comic book reference. But this is apparently maybe their marketing team. I'm not sure. All I know is I just saw this where Ethan posted Budlight fires the dude who hired Alyssa. And then somebody posted that they have their own milkshake girls. The state of Budlight, everybody. Let's go through this update. Another Anheuser-Busch marketing executive has taken a leave of absence amid backlash. Daniel Blake, who oversees marketing for Anheuser-Busch's mainstream brands, has stepped away from the job, according to Wall Street Journal. Blake joins Bud Light Vice President of Marketing Alyssa Hindersheed, who generated backlash for, well, you know what happened. They say that they support the leave of absence for both of them. Now, what's interesting about that is Bud Light is trying to pretty much bury all of this. And it's interesting because they haven't apologized. They put out that half-assed apology, which didn't make anybody happy at all. In fact, I think it kind of made things worse. They've tried to put out old-time interviews, or not interviews, commercials, where they have that Clydesdale horse traveling around. That didn't go over well. They've tried to post things on their social media. Every time they post something on their social media, by the way, they get absolutely ratioed and mocked. Every single time. It's kind of crazy. And now, you have these marketing people. It's time for them to go. The entire marketing department should probably be overhauled and fired, to be honest, because you've now got a rot in the company. If they are at the top, who do you think they hired? Probably a bunch of people like them, a bunch of SJWs and woke women, probably all over that marketing department. Like they know this brand. This is the easiest brand in the world. You don't even have to market it. That's what's funny. You can literally just put it out there and people will buy it. And they cite all this declining sales. And it's like, well, you're still number one. I don't understand the problem here. The problem isn't the brand. The problem is that people are not buying cheap-ass, shitty beer anymore. The only people that are buying your piss water beer, other than your faithful customers, like is frat people and college kids and stuff like that. So a lot of people are just walking away from beer. First off, most adults should just graduate to liquor, mixed drinks, cocktails. I mean, they taste better, and you don't have to consume as many calories. Plus, you have like the White Claw stuff, those seltzers. Those are really coming up. This Bud Light beer in general is just kind of on its way out. I mean, you could just get the seltzer. And I think those taste awful. Just as bad as light beer, to be honest. So I think they need to do something else. Maybe shake up that brand with a different taste. Just light beer is not doing that well. the worst thing they could have done was what they did. Doing that, I mean, you're going against that old boy market. It was dumb to do. It shows that these people have no idea what the hell they're doing. And getting fired, I mean, maybe they can go work for somebody else where the kind of market they're targeting is what they need. It sure as hell ain't beer. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed to that notification bell. Check out my Rumble locals. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.